Hey everyone, Social Solipsist here, and this week we're talking about why at-will employment is bullshit and robs workers of their rights. Hey everyone, Social Solipsist here, and this week I am playing Puzzle Agent 2. After last week's Puzzle Agent, because, well, the two are related. This is the follow-up sequel by the same fellow, Graham Annable, and published by Telltale Games. And it is very much, unabashedly in the same vein, I would almost say, but we'll get to that. The Puzzle Agent 2, or Puzzle Agent 1 rather, that I was playing last week, turned out to be a lot shorter than I expected it to be. It was only about a little over 2 hours long. Apparently the average time to completion, 100%, which is what I did, is something like 3 hours. It took me a bit over 2. So I was a little bit disappointed to find that out because it leaves a lot of things unsolved or undiscussed or, just not addressed at all. Not that it was bad, I just kind of felt like it truncated very quickly, and if I had paid full price for it, I probably would have been pretty ticked off that it was that short and felt so incomplete. But this is the follow-up to it, and it is very much in the same vein. A lot of the puzzles are actually more or less copies of the original, not in the sense that, they're not just taken from one and pasted into the other, but they follow a lot of the same rules. Like a lot of the puzzles are very similar, or they're either the same type of puzzle or a variation on the same kind of system. This one actually, I should mention, this one actually does have Steam achievements, but that may or may not be a good thing, depending on if you're a completionist like me. If you are, you may not want to pick this up unless you want to check every one of your puzzles against a guide, because if you screw up one puzzle once, you cannot get all of the achievements. I think technically you can go back and play the game all the way from the start on a new save file and get it, but it's a little bit irritating to screw one up. You can do like one misclick and suddenly you can't get all the achievements on that playthrough. But apparently this is also only about 3 to 4 hours long, so maybe it's not a big deal to go back. I have a lot of the same things to say about this one as I did about the last. I don't think I'd pay full price for it. I think currently it's going for $9.99, which is a little bit iffy in my book. I mean, I haven't finished it, but unless it resolves everything or a lot of the stuff, I'd be a little surprised if I felt that it was worth the full price. What it really feels like to me is sort of, it feels like an episodic game, and this is, episode 2. But as far as I'm aware, there's only Puzzle Agent 1 and Puzzle Agent 2. I think it would have benefited from being an episodic game and having a few more episodes, but, that's just me, and maybe the appeal wasn't wide enough for them to publish more of them. Like I said, I have a lot of the same complaints and a lot of the same things that I like about this one. The art is good, it's fun, it's the setting is fun, that sort of thing. I am getting, because the puzzles are more or less the same, I am getting a little tired of a few of them. Granted, Puzzle Agent 1 only had in total 37 puzzles, which is a little bit off-putting. Like I said, it's very short. But even so, there's plenty of repetition in Puzzle Agent 1 and now in Puzzle Agent 2 as well. So take that with a grain of salt. If you played number 1 and you really liked it and you want more of that, basically just more of the same, then yeah, that's pretty much what you're going to get. But besides that, take everything with a grain of salt. Watch somebody play, the first 15 minutes or something, and well, not the first 15 minutes because it's mostly cutscenes, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I think I'm not. I'm sure I'll finish it because it's so short, but it will be a little bit begrudgingly, purely because of the shortness of the thing and the fact that it's still falling through on a few things, not a whole lot of improvement. But the art style and the story and the characters are decent enough that I kind of am just curious. So, yeah, take that as you will. I think that's going to be it for today, and I will see you guys next time.